The light turned on, favourites Mashani Lily. And all in. Standby race 1 over the 11.10 racing. Mashani Lily began well. Likewise, Alpha Bravo. Heart and Spirit going forward. Landing fourth as User Pin. 50 outside going forward there is One Chew. They're clear now from Ally. Drifting back the inside is Lucky Nico. Passed by Divine Diamonds out wide on the track. And Mythbuster 2.5 lengths away. So Mashani Lily is the leader down the side. Second, One Chew. Third, the fences Heart and Spirit. Followed there by User Pin. A length and a half to Alpha Bravo on the inside of Ally. 3 wide Divine Diamonds, and further back to second last is Lucky Nico. Last of all is Mythbuster. Mashani Lily 450 left. The runs in front by 4 lengths now. Second is Heart and Spirit. Back to third is One Chew. User Pin towards the outside and further back to Alpha Bravo, but Mashani Lily 250 left. The runs about 5 lengths clear here. Second's Heart and Spirit. Further back to Alpha Bravo. User Pin's on the outside, but it's all Mashani Lily at the 100 metre marker. 8 lengths in front. Look at it go. Mashani Lily, Les Ross, Mike Crooks, Jimmy Orman, Mashani Lily. Second across the line was Alpha Bravo. Third is either Mythbuster or Ally, followed then by Heart and Spirit. And then User Pin, Lucky Nico, One Chew and Divine Diamonds has pulled up at the rear.
Well, Mashani Lily has just run them ragged here in the first. Let's have a chat to winning trainer Les Ross. And Les, she has actually turned into your Mashani Royal of last year.
Yes, well, we've still got Mashani Aloha, but yeah, there's a few there, but she's a nice filly.
She is an absolute beauty. She's push button. I presume she's like that at home too, is she?
Yeah, I don't ride anymore, Bern, so little Tommy Orr or one of the girls jump on her, but yeah, nice filly. And she was a little bit disappointing at Eagle Farm last week when she stopped, but Jimmy gave her a couple of backhanders and said she sat down, so we instructed no backhanders today.
No backhanders. She's quite the lady.
Yes, no, she did it nice and easy.
Well done.
Thanks, Bernie.
All right, we'll have a chat with Jimmy now, and Jimmy, that's how she likes it, hands and heels.
Yeah, well, I think she would have won last start, but I give her a smack and she just stopped like she was shot. But she's the sort of horse that's doing her best anyway, so we spoke before the race, me and Les, and he said don't hit her, so that's what I did. I just didn't hit her.
Probably would work for a few others.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like those sort of fillies that are doing their best, I suppose they're already doing their best, you know what I mean? And she's a high cruising speed. She breaks their hearts at the start, this filly.
Well,
Calm Buckles on the toe. Ichiban as well to a degree. Should just about be right. Racing. Ichiban away okay. Calm Buckle, El Magi both began well, and Mizua's nice and handy. Rhodes is going forward quickly. Kairos Louis on the inside of Ichiban. Drifting back is Bilpa Maria over on the outside of the Magician, and so Backward gone back to the rear. So Calm Buckle's in front. Second Rhodes on the outside. 3 lengths away. Third is Mizua. And fourth the fence is El Magic at the mile. Next along there is Ichiban on the outside of Kairos Louis. Third last Bilpa Maria on the outside of the Magician, and so Backwild's a length and a half away. So Calm Buckles in front. Second Rhodes on the outside. 2 lengths away. Third is Mizua. El Magic fourth on the rail. 1,400 metres left to run. Next along is Ichiban is fifth on the outside, going clear from Kairos Louis. A length and a half further back to Bilpa Maria, and then coming the Magician second last on the inside of Sabakwa, who's last of all. So Calm Buckle by a neck, and second the outside Rhodes, and 3 lengths away. Third now is Mizua, who's over on the outside of El Magic. Ichiban is still fifth the outside, followed further back by Kairos Louis. Third last is Bilpa Maria, and then we've got the Magician second last on the inside of Sabakwa. So Rhodes in front still, second Calm Buckle on the outside, and third is El Magic being passed now by Mizua. A length and a half to Ichiban, still fifth on the outside, the race favourite, followed by Kairos Louis on the rail. Third last Bilpa Maria, the Magician not travelling well, being passed by Sabakwa over on the outside. So Rhodes in front by about a half length here inside the 600 metres marker. Felt for second Calm Buckle. Mizua's going strongly up into third. El Magic fourth on the inside. Ichiban fifth on the outside, about to come out 4 wide at the 400, and further back to Bilpa Maria. So Rhodes in front. Calm Buckle gone, passed by Mizua, who's looming up on the outside. Ichiban's running home up into third. El Magic on the fence, and further back to Kairos Louis, but Mizua has broken clear. Ichiban's trying hard, and running home is Kairos Louis, but Majua's in front. Ichiban's a length away. Kairos Louis up to third. Majua's in front near the line, and Majua has won by a long neck to Ichiban. Third, Kairos Louis, followed by Bilba Maria. And then we had further back was El Magic, was Sabakwa, Calm Buckle, the Magician, and Rhodes has pulled up at the rear.
So Surmise David is looking or is targeting the Oaks, but he's got his hands full with this girl, I think, because she doesn't look like an easy lady to have in the camp.
No, well, I hold my breath going into each run. I mean, you saw her today. I thought you might have switched in the yard.
I was tempted, but I thought, no, that's just her.
It is her, and you said that pre-race. Look, she doesn't hold condition. She's only little. She sweats up a bit. She's a very busy filly. I wanted to get her fit well before the Oaks so I could just keep sort of freshening her up, spacing her runs. If she had the normal path to an Oaks, she wouldn't get there. She'd be flat. So we brought her in nice and early. And the thing that's in her favour now is the weather's cooling down. That'll help her a lot. That was a massive win. I mean, she's only little, 59.5 kilos. She had to give the boy half it had 60, she had 59.5. And the speed was on the whole way. I mean, if she was going to get tested to run a 2200 Oaks with 59.5 over 2000, that was going to be it today. And also she ran on good past the line. She was one of the last to pull up. So, yeah, let's go Oaks.
Alrighty, let's have a chat to our winning jockey Ryan Maloney now. And Ryan, the tempo was very, very genuine in this race, and she's been able to come up trumps.
Yeah, she's always shown that she had good staying ability and stamina. So today it panned out perfect. They made it a good genuine gallop, which I knew was always going to suit me. I was just, the only thing I was in the back of my mind was a 59.5. She's only a pony. She's only, fourth up this time in. Her first go at 2000, but I mean, she got the job done. She won with a bit of authority, although she felt the pinch late, but she was entitled to. But she's made good progression from this preparation very quickly. So I'm not sure where Dave. I think Dave had something, maybe the Oaks. So
he does, and he made a good point too. He said, running a genuine 2,000 metre race at that tempo with 59.5, she shouldn't have a problem with 2,200 at set weights.
No, 100%. She put her hand up. There was a good for a candidate start. So look, he knows what he's doing. Hopefully she can do what
he's done before.
Yeah.
The other thing, she's still new. She looks on and off the bridle a lot.
Yeah, she's still very raw. So just what she's done this time in's probably just been a blessing in disguise and more on ability than anything. So I'll leave it in the good man's capable hands.
Stand by, Disputed River, a narrow favourite and a wide open betting affair. We'll stand pretty well from here. Light on now. Here we go for the third. Gates open and they're racing. Tapple Doodle Doo came out very slowly indeed, and also going back as Man of Heart early. The inside, A Deal of Humour began well, but going forward as Warp Speed, and now Lahiros. So Lahiros in front, up into second. Clyde back to third as Warp Speed on the inside of Disputed River. A length and a half to A Deal of Humour. Further back, Shez a Dandy on the inside of Back to Man. A length and a half to Tapple Doodle Doo on the inside of Chase Sonati, and Man of Heart 2 lengths away. So Lahiros in front by length and a quarter. Second is Clyde on the outside. They sneak away by 4 lengths now. Third is Warp Speed on the inside of Disputed River. Shez a Dandy's on the rail, followed by A Deal of Humour. A length and a half to Tapple Doodle Doo on the inside of Back to Man is back third last up the side. Then we've got Man of Heart second last on the inside of Chase Sonati. They've got about 13.50 left to run, and Lahiros in front by 3 parts here. Second Clyde on the outside, 6 lengths away. Third is Warp Speed on the inside of Disputed River. A length and a half to Shez a Dandy, fifth on the inside of A Deal of Humour. Further back to Tapple Doodle Doo on the inside of Back to Man. And then we've got Man of Heart, who's a long way back, second last on the inside of Chase Sonati. Lahiros in front, second Clyde on the outside. They're still clear at the moment. From next the outside is Disputed River. Warp Speed's on the rail, followed by Shez a Dandy. And next over on the outside there is A Deal of Humour. A length and 3/4 Tapple Doodle Doo on the inside of Back to to Man. And then coming Man of Heart, second last on the inside, and Chasenati is still last of all. So Lahiros in front by a neck here. Second Clyde on the outside. A length and a half away third is Warp Speed on the inside of Disputed River. And further back, Shares a Dandy on the inside of A Deal of Humour. 450 left to run. Creeping forward back to Man. Tapple Doodle Doos on the inside. Chasenati making ground out wider. And Man of Hearts away from the fence after 350. Lahiros in front. Dive into the inside as Warp Speed. Clyde is still there. Running home down the outside is also A Deal of Humour. Disputed River still there. Tapple Doodle Doo further back. Warp Speed the inside, and Clyde and Warp Speed. Clyde is lifting. Clyde's in front, and Clyde is one from a wall. Disputed River's up there on the photo. Warp Speed on the fence. A Deal of Humour back to Man out wide. Wait for the judge there. Tapple Doodle Doo, Lahiros, Shaz Dandy, Man of Heart, and Chasenati.
Brian Smith taking out race number 3 here, so let's have a chat to the man. And your horse Clyde has just been so consistent, BJ, of late, and it's nice to see him get a win today.
Yeah, well, he, the races haven't been run. Last start he got back on the fence, and then but Manu's worked him out that, like, he's pace-wise, he's one of the slowest horses in the race on the times they run, But if you just got to rate him so he does it all the way.
Yes.
But he...
no interruptions.
No, but he grew a leg, and it was a good win.
He fought on, didn't he?
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm so thrilled for Manu. He puts some hard yards in, and he's a good kid.
Yeah. And how are you feeling?
I'm marvellous.
Look at you. Unstoppable. Good on you, BJ.
Thanks, Dale.
All right, Manu, you put so much work into this horse. Isn't it lovely to get the win today?
Yeah, it's a very tricky horse. It took a few goes. I'm just grateful for the owners and Brian just to keep persevering with me. And it's actually educated me quite a lot, this horse.
I'm sure he has, because he's got a few tricks in that bag, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's like when we were that far in front, half race, I just remember what BJ say, just keep him breathing.
Keep him breathing, that's it, and keep him in that nice motion. You did a great job, well done.
Thank you very much.
And race number 4 is about to unfold. Chinny Boom goes in, and the light now blinking. Stand by at the 1200. All in, gates open racing. Nashira's come out last there. Osamu began well, jumped in front from Ned's Gully, third circularity. Leading fourth, Bring Me Cash on the outside of Nashira, who's improved up into third last. Chinny Boom's out 3 wide there. Mashani Sniper's last of all. So Osamu's in front, but sliding forward is Chinny Boom. She's up to second. Back to third circularity. Ned's Gully fourth on the rail. A length and a half, Bring Me Cash on the outside of Nashira, who's second last on the fence, and last of all is Mashani Sniper. Osamu's in front by a half length in second. Chinny Boom, and third the inside is Ned's Gully. Creeping forward 3 wide, Bring Me Cash. Passing circularity. Going forward as well as Mashani Sniper. And Nashira has last on the fence and needs some luck, but no more than 3 lengths off the leader at the 350. Osamu from second the outside. Chinny Boom. Bring Me Cash up into third. Mashani Sniper's down the outside. Nashira is looking for the way clear. Likewise Ned's Gully. Osamu's in front. Chinny Boom's half a length away. Down the outside Mashani Sniper trying to squeeze home late as Ned's Gully. Look at Mashani Sniper down the outside. Has got them in its scope. It's taken the lead, but the inside Ned's Gully driving through. No, Mashani Sniper has won from Ned's Gully. Chinny Boom, and close up there Nashira, Circularity, Osamu, and Bring Me Cash.
Break out the balloons, because we all know how much this guy deserved a win at 1200 metres. They broke 1.9, 1.896 the time. Les Ross joins us. How much money have you won today, Les?
$142,250, I think, Bernie.
Oh,
terrible.
Terrible, but I love it. I was just saying, we're all so happy to see this guy finally win a 1200.
Yeah, he's a little bit frustrating, but I said to Rad when we threw him up, if he ever is going to run the 1200, today's the day, although he did have 58.5, and he went back a little bit further than I'd like, but anyway, he knew what he was doing, and he certainly found the line.
Yeah, he just got that really nice continuous run. He didn't get any hiccups.
Yeah, the other day at Eagle Farm, I think it was a young fella, Jake, rode him, and it was probably my fault. I told him not to go the inside. The track wasn't so good, and he said, if I went the inside, boss, I win, and he was probably right, but unfortunately he was unlucky there, and he's been unlucky a few runs, but he got out today.
All right, let's have a chat with our winning jockey, Vlad Jurek, newly based in Queensland. So nice to get this win on the board today, Vlad.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a lovely horse. Gave me a nice feel going to the start, and we knew the speed was going to be on, so I just heard Les saying he was a bit worried that I was a bit too far back, but I was really pleased in the run, to be honest, and Dale Smith was hanging out a bit and got into that 3 wide line. I was able to just come off his back, slingshot off his back, and he was pretty solid.
He also said he gave the jockey the wrong instructions last week. I'm thinking he better stick to training.
Well, he didn't tell me too much, so let's stick with that. It worked today anyway.
Yeah, this guy hasn't never been able to win at 1200, but he's been unlucky.
Yeah, I think the speed on today over the 6 and just a more patient sort of steer early, and it just gave him. But he was all out on his feet, so 6 is as far as he'll go for sure.
It's about timing with him.
Using gate 3, the fave, and the light turned on. Race 5, all in at the mile. Right to run racing, Simply Refused away pretty ordinarily. Beef Week Princess and Master Marco both began well. This will be the one, and Swanston's right up there. Likewise, Blazing Boots and So Dapper coming over from out wide. Next along is Northern Decree. Who Dat's on the inside of Commodus, and 3 wide going forward as Wonderland Star. Simply Refused back about 4th last on the inside of Showman. A long way back as Dancer Night away on the inside of Redwood Shadow. So Dapper's in front by 2 lengths. Second, Swanston. Third is This Will Be the One. Fourth is Blazing Boots and Master Marco. 5th on the inside of Beef Week Princess. Keen as Northern Decree on the inside of Wonderland Star. Who Dat's on the fences. Commodus goes full quickly out 3 wide. A long way back Showman on the outside is Simply Refuses. Third last on the inside there. Second last is Redwood Shadow, and Dancer Night away is a length and a half away. So Dapper down the sides in front. Commodus has worked forward to second. Swanston third. This will be the one. Fourth on the inside of Blazing Boots, and further back to Master Marco on the inside of Beef Week Princess. Wider out Wonderland Star. Northern Decrees on the inside. Showman. Who Dat Simply Refuses still back third last on the inside of Redwood Shadow, and Dancer Night away is a length and a half away. 350 left to run. So Dapper, Commodus. Swanston looms up 3 wide. This will be the one looking for the way clear. Running home as Blazing Boots down the outside, and further back to Master Marco, but Swanston's grabbed the lead. Commodus tries to go with him. Running home as Blazing Boots, and down the outside is Northern Decree. Swanston just in front, lunging Northern Decree. Between them there is also Blazing Boots. Northern Decree taking over late, and Northern Decree has won it from Blazing Boots and Swanston. Then we had next across the line, This Will Be the One. Trailed over them by Commodus, Simply Refused, Redwood Shadow, followed by Who Dat, and then we had a long way back there was Dancer Night away, trailed over by So Dapper, and then Wonderland Star, Master Marco, Showman, and about the last one was Beef Week Princess.
Congratulations, Rob. Well done. Nice for this guy to get back to the winner's stall.
Yeah, it is. And this weather, it's been so disruptive. It's the same for everybody, I get that, but more so for this horse with the last emergency to get a run. He's got the job done. Good ride by Vlad.
Obviously, he showed a bit of talent early on. What happened to him in between?
Barriers, rides, races. He's led a couple of times. He's not a leader. I asked Vlad, I said, please, please, please go back and have the last crack at him. 10 out of 10, right?
It was quite good last start.
He was. The horse has got ability. He's Eric here. I've been telling him for day one. Let's not sack him just yet.
There's another Saturday win in him. Well done.
There is. Thank you.
Time to have a chat to our winning jockey, Vlad Jurek. Again, a nice double on the board with a roughie.
Yeah, he's look, I did work the horse last week for Rob, and I did say to him, like, he's in good form, just getting the right run, and I'm sure he ran really well, but he probably surpassed my expectations. Like, had a really sweet run, got a bit on the bridle a little bit because the pace slackened.
They all look to be pulling a bit.
Yeah, and then when one flowed on, it was a little bit better for us, but from the 600 it just worked perfectly for me. I was able to angle nicely, and when I got him to the outside, I was just up to him then, and a couple of encouragements, and we got the job done.
Excellent job, well done.
Thank you.
Light turned on. All in. Kavak in a good barrier. Grand Silk's on the favourite though. Extravagant Star. Sets racing. And she jumped away well, Extravagant Star. Likewise, Immoral on the inside, up into third, Apophis, and fourth out wider there, a Zing Along. A length and a half, Michelle, passing Shamrock Lure. Wide route is Easy Single. Kavak's on the inside of Gemeldi, and Bitcoin Baby's about 3 lengths away. Apophis in front down the side by a length and a half. Second's the favourite, Extravagant Star. Third, Immoral. Fourth, the outside, Zing Along. Followed further back by Michelle, Shamrock Lure. 3 wide there is Easy Single. Kavak on the inside of Gemeldi. Last of all, Bitcoin Baby. So Apophis in front by 3 parts. Second is Extravagant Star. A length and a half away. Third, Immoral on the inside of Zing Along. Shamrock Lose easing out 3 and 4 wide. Michelle's on the fence at the 300. Apophis just in front. Second is Extravagant Star. Between them, third is Immoral. Further back to Michelle. Kavak on the fence, but now knuckling down the favourite. Extravagant Star has grabbed the lead. Immoral tries hard. The inside of Apophis, but class will tell here. Extravagant Star, too good by length on the line. Immoral, third Apophis, and fourth Gemeldi, followed by Michelle, Shamrock Lose, Zing Along, Bitcoin Baby, Kavak, and Easy Single.
All right, a dashing win by Kira Ma's mare, Extravagant Star. Tony Gollan in charge of the mare, and you ran a nice second as well, Tony.
It would have been good if it missed the float, I'd say. No, it's Kieran sends a lot of horses up here. We send him between places, and he's placed it beautifully. That's what their team does. They place horses to their advantage, and you can see by the market support, she come out of the right form from Sydney. She settled in like it was a home away from home, and she did the job. Maloney did the rest. He put her in the right position, and she won really well.
She certainly did. Do you know if she's staying?
I'm not sure. I'll talk to Kieran a bit later this afternoon or earlier in the week, but she'll go through the normal process. She'll go out with our horse Stenbrook on Monday, and then then Kieran's team will make a plan on where she goes.
It probably would have been a nice Quinella, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have been. I thought Moral was the pick of my bunch, and our plan was to try and follow the favourite everywhere, which we were able to do, and it was just too good.
Thanks, Tone.
Thank you.
All right, let's have a chat with Ryan Maloney now, and that looked too easy.
Yeah, it was, Bernie. I mean, given the form she'd been running against down south, this looked a lot easier. She got it run to suit, and she just showed her class.
Yeah, Apophis, when he put that speed on, she seemed to just cruise across.
Yeah, she come back underneath me sweetly, travelled sweetly, and like I said, her class come to the fore.
Better Let Me Dance about to move forward, and the field is now right to run. The light turned on. Inside marble for Miss Jolene. Right to go, racing, and Miss Jolene away okay. Lay down Lily Kittrey, both began well. Up into third, Torabella. Landing fourth is Oceans of Energy. Miss Jolene fifth on the rail. A length and a half to Better Let Me Dance out 3 wide. Typhoon Tips on the inside of Planned Encounter. Drifting back is Miss Chenery on the inside there. Further back on the run 2. Just in behind those horses, Jealous over on the outside. And further back on the run then 2. Red Defcon has gone back to last of all over on the outside of Wahang Galaxy is back in second last at the 800. So Lay Down Lily's in front by 3 parts here. Second Kittrey, third Torabella, fourth the outside is Oceans of Energy. Miss Jolene fifth on the inside of Better Let Me Dance, and further back to Typhoon Tip on the inside of Planned Encounter. A length and a half to Miss Chenery. Jealous on the outside, second last the inside there as they swing down the side as Wahang Galaxy. Last of all Red Defcon. 400 metres left to run. Lay Down Lily just with the lead. Second Kittrey on the outside, slipping up into third as Oceans of Energy. Torabella driving up the inside, one from the outside. Miss Jolene runs Simon down the outside as Better Let Me Dance across the track. Kittrey looming up as Oceans of Energy, and Oceans of Energy's grabbed the lead and broken clear. Miss Jolene trying hard. Oceans of Energy's in front, and Oceans of Energy has won it by a half length to Miss Jolene, and third to Torabella, followed by Lay Down Lily, Red Defcon, Kittrey, and then Typhoon Tip, and further back to Better Let Me Dance. And then we had Wahang Galaxy, Miss Chenery, Jealous, and Planned Encounter at the rear.
All right, Oceans of Energy takes out race number 7 here today at Doomben. Maddie Dunn, winning trainer, joins us for a chat, and I'm so glad to see her do that, Maddie, because I've always been a big fan, but I have to admit I was very disheartened after last start.
Yeah, and rightly so, because she was playing first up, I have no idea why. Sort of going in, we were confident, and coming out of it, she was perfect, and she sort of proved today that she's turned things around. I don't know, maybe she had an off day. She's a female, so perhaps that was the reason.
You put a tongue tie on today?
Yeah, tongue tie went on. I don't know that made that. That generally doesn't make that much of a difference, does it? She's sort of turned around from Class 2 form to Open 3-odd race here, and done a good job. But she'll sort of go through to the Princess Stakes next start now, and she'll be competitive.
She's such a beautiful girl to look at.
Yeah, she is, and she's a done deal. So she's got plenty of upside to her, going up in distance, and great little pedigree behind her, and she'll keep improving.
Yeah, great job, well done.
Thank you.
All right, a chat now with Kyle. Get his thoughts. You're riding in such great form at the moment, and she was disappointing. I don't know, did you ride her first up? No, you didn't. Jimmy did. Different horse today.
She was. Look, Rail was out and she drew an awkward gate and had to get back on a slow run race. And today we drew a good gate. We had the tongue tie on and we landed behind the speed, and I had the two favourites where I wanted them, and I was able to dictate when they went. So that really played into my favour, and she showed a really good turn of foot.
Gotta love tactics.
Love them.
Well done.
Thank you.
And on. Ranchan drawn in. Favourites at Wets End. We're right now racing at the 13.50, and away well was at Wets End. Likewise, Oscar Zulu up into third. The insiders Ranchan. Tidal Creek now fourth, and Trapped Out's R&T. Ocean Treaty followed there by Linthorpe Lab. London Banker, June 45, bar none, and Shipley's a length and a half away. At Wets End in front by a half length, and second now is R&T. 3 wide pressing on. Back to third, Tidal Creek, and 2 lengths away to Ranchan. Fourth on the inside, Ocean Treaty. Fifth out, 3 wide going forward round Oscar Zulu. A length and a half to Linthorpe Lad on the outside of London Banker. Third last, June 45. Bar none, second last on the fence, and Shibley had whipped the field in as they swing down the side. It's R&T in front by 2. Seconds at Wets End on the inside of Tidal Creek, and a length and a half away fourth is Ocean Treaty. Oscar Zulu's improving on the rail. Further back to Ranch Hand on the inside of Linthorpe Lad, and they're clear from London Banker and June 45. R&T 350 left to run, snuck away. Second is at Wets End. Third is Oscar Zulu. Tidal Creek's on the outside, and further back to Ranch Hand. But at the moment, R&T's well clear. 3 lengths in front. Seconds at Wets End. Further back to Oscar Zulu. But R&T's well clear with 100 metres left to go. 3 lengths in front. Winning treble for Vlad Jurek and R&T. R&T's won. Second was at Wets End. Third, Ranch Hand ahead of Oscar Zulu. Followed by Linthorpe Lad. And then we had June 45, Shibley, London Banker, bar none, Ocean Treaty, Tidal Creek.
All right, let's have a chat with our winning trainer, Chris Marr, now. And there was good money for R&T all day. The whisper was out.
Yeah, it was, Bernie. I did notice that you and Maxie didn't like him this morning, but we've had a frustrating preparation, and probably the last 3 weeks to a month I've been really pleased with him. We knew today, obviously, drawn a sticky gate, but you got a nice long run in. Just said to Vlad, roll forward, eliminate any luck, stay off the fence, and if he brings his B game, he'll win this.
So what's been the issue with him?
Oh, just bad gates, tracks. He's had a few little soreness issues all over. Probably his whole life he's been like that. But
he's a big boy.
He's a big boy. But he's been in work 8 months, but he's thriving.
Yeah. So where to now?
I need to speak to Mr. Bill Reid regarding the Archer in a fortnight.
Oh, how exciting! Well, you think he'd be a perfect horse for the Archer?
Yeah, 1300, nice big long track. That's the ideal plan. Hopefully it can come to fruition.
Yeah, and Vlad Jurek, what a welcome addition he's been to our riding ranks.
Yeah, he's a very, very good jockey, and he rode him on Tuesday or Wednesday, and he said he's happy to get down to 54, so that was a good sign.
That's a great sign. Good on you, Chris.
Thanks, Bernie.
Well, this man just can't stop riding winners here today. There's a treble now. Well done, Vlad.
Oh, it's great, Bernie. When you're a fresh person, it's nice to hit the board early, so... Chris and I go back a long way, so I rode for his father back in the 90s, so when I was an apprentice, and a lot of years in Singapore, and Chris was there for a lot of years as well, and obviously the Marr family have a rich history in the racing over there, and I didn't ride a lot for John in Singapore, but Dan and Chris, they're good guys, and I got a real kick out of that.
Yeah, absolutely, and the horse got a kick. He looked flying past the post.
Yeah, I took my time. I stayed a bit wide early because he's a very competitive old boy. And the 1350, he wants to tug along a little bit too much, and the 12 he's not quite sharp enough. So I tried to stay away from the other horse a little bit, and then once I got inside the half mile, it was, come on, mate, let's gallop and keep rolling, and he did.
And you had to waste a bit to ride this fellow?
Yeah, this is the lightest I've ridden in a long time, so... but I'm busier, I'm riding a bit of work, and a few more days a week racing. I think 54 and a half should be okay.
And you're based here in Brisbane?
I'm on Racecourse Road, which is a bit dangerous. It's with the weight, but yeah, nice and close. Yeah.
Great place to live. Well done.
Thanks, Bernie.
Nine, and the red light turned on. All in. Right to run, racing, Argyle Pink, and also beginning well Sonora, and also Brentwood is right up there with Celestial Soul, Tarps, Brocky, Pattern Demon Deliverer, Starzan Mayfair Spirit, Bold and Lucy, Codlow Spirit, Ratani Poetic Drama, Miyake's second last, and going back to last of all is Evocateur. Celestial Soul on the outside of Argyle Pink, the first couple. Brentwood's up into third, Tarps is fourth, and fifth, the inside is Pattern. Sonora's out three wide around Brocky, a length and a half further back in the run to Starzam, and then we've got next over on the outside Demon Deliverer, working forward as Codlow's Spirit, ahead there of just in behind those there is Bold and Lucy, Mayfair Spirit, creeping forward as Poetic Drama, a long way back as Ratani on the inside of Evocateur, and Miyake's out 3 and 4 wide, so Celestial Soul's in front, second Brentwood up the 500, a length and a half away third, easing out Tarps out 3 wide, Sonora's even wider, Argyle Pink on the inside of Pattern making some ground, and further back to Stars and Mayfair Spirit. The lead here is Celestial Soul. Brentwood on the outside runs home well, and here's Sonora down the outside finishing strongly as well. Just in behind those weaving through is also Mayfair Spirit. Out wide Sonora limbing up on the outside of Brentwood. Sonora grabbing the lead, and Sonora has won from Brentwood, and Poetic Drama's got up for third ahead of Bold and Lucy, and then Mayfair Spirit, Stars and Pattern Demon Deliverer, Evocateur, Argyle Peak, Celestial Soul, Brocky, Codlow Spirit, Tarps, Ratani and Miyake up the rear.
I found the race really hard.
Yeah, an excellent way for Tony Gollan to round out a good day at the office. And she's obviously new to your stable, Tony. Maxie and I were discussing her earlier, and we just didn't know where she fitted in. But to sit 3 wide and win like that, wow.
Yeah, no, I want to thank Peter O'Brien and Kevin Maloney from Sedgemoor for sending her up. She obviously came from Kieran Maher's team, and she was really fit and well, and she just settled in straight away up here. She sort of gave us a feel right from the first gallop. But this grade was right up her alley. I must admit I was a bit disappointed when I drew so wide.
Is this Pride of Jenny coming back in?
I don't know. It's pretty good, but look at it. It's pretty good. I didn't know where she sat, but I just know where we were getting the run. But 3 wide and done the job great. So really, really happy with her. And I know Kevin and the team will be thrilled. Big odds.
Absolutely. What's the plan with her heading on into the winter?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, off that win there, the Silk Stocking's only around the corner at the Gold Coast, so her rating will lift a little bit, and probably got time to give her one more run before we get there. We'll let the dust settle and make a plan early next week. But off that win there today, there's no reason. Lightweight in a stakes race, she wouldn't be far away.
How is the Archer looking for you?
Yeah, hopefully ranch handy. Ryan gave him a sore back in the last, so hopefully he rides him a bit better up at Rockhampton.
Nobody can hear anything here. Ryan has got a fan club. Well done, Ryan.
Thanks, Benny.
Did you bring this lot of people?
No, obviously I attributed to their bank account.
A big, strong win here.
Look, it really was. For a second I thought Damon was going to slip the fence if Argyle Pink slid up, but his was over racing and didn't help him at all, and we got posted. It was a good genuine tempo, so I just had to keep her in the best rhythm I could, and she done the rest.
And that you did. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, there he is, Ryan Maloney. They love him here. I don't know what's going on. 8 beats 1, 15 and 9.